What is the relationship between thyroid hormone and ED? Stay tuned to find out. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about the relationship between thyroid hormone and ED. Let's dive right in. So, you hear about thyroid. The thyroid gland is the gland that sits right here underneath your Adam's apple, right here. It looks like a butterfly and it wraps around right here. And sometimes when you have a goiter, which means it enlarges, you can see like a little, kind of like a ball or cyst that's on the neck here that bulges out. And sometimes that could be a sign of hyperthyroid, but it could also be a sign of hypothyroid. And hypo and hyperthyroid are these kind of generalized symptoms. So let's go over some of the symptoms of what thyroid is. So when you have hypothyroid, you have feeling tired all the time, cold a lot of time, constipation, depression, thinning hair, muscle ache, pain or weakness, weight gain, brain fog, dry skin, and those are the main symptoms that you may feel. But it could also be a sign that you're in menopause. It could be also a sign that you're stressed, you're not sleeping well as well too. So sometimes it could be hard to pick up. The good part, you can pick it up in a blood test. These are the signs of hyperthyroidism or too much thyroid hormone. Is feeling tired all the time, which is the same thing as hypothyroid, and then also feeling too warm a lot of time and you're hot, frequent bowel movement, mood changes such as nervous, anxious, or even depressed, thinning hair, weight loss, which is different than hypothyroid, which is weight gain, difficulty sleeping, as well as thin skin. What we found out is that hypothyroid is related to ED. That's because when you have hypothyroid, your pituitary gland will produce TSH, which is thyroid-stimulating hormone. Because you have low thyroid, that TSH is high, so that way it can make your thyroid hormone produce more thyroid hormone. But because TSH may be high, it reduces LH, which is luteinizing hormone. LH is responsible for testosterone production in the testicles. They kind of go in opposite direction. So you have low testosterone, you have hypothyroid. In addition, when you have high thyroid concentration, it causes more endothelial dysfunction. Now, in the picture here, again, the endothelium is the lining of your blood vessels. And when you have endothelial dysfunction, it means that endothelium is no longer making nitrous oxide. We keep getting back to nitrous oxide. In the last episode, I talked about diabetes and its affecting endothelium with less production of nitrous oxide. Same thing here. High TSH causes endothelial dysfunction, which is not producing the nitrous oxide. It's well known that nitrous oxide open up smooth muscle of the penis and also the blood vessel to allow more blood flow. And that's one of the causes of how thyroid can cause ED. But also know that thyroid hormone also work on the penis as well too, because in the corpus cavernosum, which is the penis muscle, it also has the receptors for thyroid hormone in there. So you have low thyroid, the receptors are not as responsive. But the good news is that you can supplement thyroid hormone with L-thyroxine or thyroid hormone, depending upon what the blood work shows. Normally, you would look at blood work of TSH, you will look at T4, T3. T3 is the active hormone, T4 is the precursor, and then reverse T3, which is the one that is inflammatory and that kind of the one that usurps away your active thyroid, which is T3, and that you can easily supplement with L-thyroxine or natural thyroid or any of the commercial thyroid medication. And then you monitor your thyroid level through blood work. It is easily detected. The symptoms are a little bit ambiguous sometimes, but it is related to ED. So I recommend that if you have ED, get blood work like I discussed about in the previous episode. And I recommend you need to get your thyroid checked if you have ED So the bottom line is, guys, you have ED, get blood work done. It's simple. You need to look at your thyroid, you need to look at your testosterone level, you need to look at your sex hormone binding globulin, you need to look at your liver, your kidneys, your cholesterol, screen to see if you may have diabetes or not. You may even have anemia, and also look at your inflammatory markers. All these are easily accessible. And in fact, you can even order some of this blood work online as well. I have some blood work that you can order at Amazon actually, and they get shipped to your home and just do a little finger stick and get sent to the lab. Or you can even get the blood work done through LabCorp or Quest. Your doctor can order those. I believe in some state you can even go get the blood work yourself. I don't know if you get a blood work yourself, the insurance will cover it, but check with your insurance carrier. Now, know that some of the blood work that I recommend, insurance does not see a medical necessity for that. Some of the blood work may not be covered, so check with your insurance carrier as well as the lab that you go to, they will tell you as well. But regardless, you can even do a kit at home, get your blood work done, because there are so many conditions that can be reversed if you address it appropriately. And do this first before you start spending the money on trying this new supplements or this new gadget or this wonder herb or something like that, because on the end it's about what you eat, your exercise level, what you do with your lifestyle. It counts a lot. And I see my patient and prospect that said, "Oh, what about this? Can I try this? Can I try this herb? It's from India." Or can I try this supplement from Asia? Before you do all that, get your blood work done, evaluate what's going on, change your diet. Are you eating more vegetables? Are you eating crunchy vegetables? And cut down the sodas, cut down the bad carbs of the pastries, the donuts, the french fries, the sodas. I'm sorry, but the hamburgers, the red meat are inflammatory. Just take some small steps like that first, and you can see a rise in your energy, your focus, and even probably morning wood as well too. Having said that, you don't have to live with ED, and that you can attain an ED free life. I love to hear from you. I would appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and comment. I'll read those comments, and I will see you in the next episode. Hello there. Want an amazing sex life? This free gift is going to give you more sex by helping you get harder and lasting longer. Let's talk about the most sensitive subject, the effect that aging has on your sex life. If you're over 40, there's about 67% chance that you have to deal with one or more of these issues. You sometimes go soft in the middle of sex. You sometimes have trouble lasting long enough to climax. Your erection just doesn't feel as hard as it used to be, and your penis is not as sensitive as it used to be. You cannot reach orgasm or ejaculate. You sometimes have trouble getting an erection. These things lead to frustration and embarrassment when you cannot please your partner. My name is Dr. Ann Truong, and I've been treating men for issues like this for over 25 years. As a board-certified medical doctor who specializes in men's health, I helped over 7,000 men reverse the effect of ED. As a way to introduce you to the ED treatment that I offer, I want to give you the most incredible free gift ever. But don't let the fact that it's free gift fool you. This powerful gift will help you get harder and stay and last longer, and may just revolutionize your sex life, making sex more exciting, more thrilling, and an amazing experience again. How is that? So here's what you're going to get in this most incredible free gift. Number one, a good morning wood smoothie recipe. This is my specially formulated antioxidant recipe that will help you get harder and stay and stimulating more blood flow. It is formulated to increase your nitrous oxide level, which is one of the biggest keys to making you harder and firmer more often, and will also help you last longer. It is filled with lots of greens that create more nitrous oxide in your blood. This smoothie will give you that morning wood effect and will also make you harder on demand when you need it most. And you'll see the effect in about several weeks. Number 2, nitric oxide testing strip. You will also get 2 of these strips, which you will use along with simple instruction to test your nitrous oxide level in your saliva. Nitrous oxide is a gas in your body and is required for good blood flow to the organ. The strip can determine if your nitrous oxide are deficient, which can help us advise you on the best way to reverse your ED. Even more important, since ED is an early warning sign of problems with circulation and heart health, this can also be a great way to prevent heart-related problems such as strokes and heart attacks. Number 3, and the best part of all, a 30-day free trial access to the Modern Man Club. As part of our mission to make men hard again, we launched the Modern Man Club as a way to provide education and support to a community of men who's on the path to reversing their ED, with pre-recorded and live session being offered every week. I will help men regain sexual health through training, support. I will be there all the way with you to hold your hand through, so that way you can overcome ED and have your best sex life. Members rave about this session and the sense of community they gain by being a member of the Modern Man Club. And all you have to do is to say maybe to this offer. And once you say maybe, you will be on your way to a more fulfilling and exciting sex life. So all you have to do is fill down the form below, and then I will see you on the inside. Thanks for listening to the Sexual Health for Men podcast. If you love this episode, then please take a screenshot on your phone and post it on Facebook, Instagram, or wherever you post. And be sure to tag me and let me know why you like this episode and what you like to hear in the future. That will help me know what's great for you, and I would love to give you the most incredible free gift designed to help you improve performance quickly. Go to my website at sexualhealthformenpodcast.com to get the book, The 5 Common Costly Mistakes Men Make When Facing ED. I would appreciate it if you subscribe, leave a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen, and just know that you can have sexual vitality for life. I appreciate you. Until next time.